So one thing to keep in mind when you're weighing and measuring food is that chicken and different types of meats will shrink down and lose water when they are cooked. So chicken, for example, is like 75% water. If I were to cook a 4-ounce chicken breast on a pan, that 4 ounces will shrink, it will lose the water, and it will turn to like maybe 3 ounces of chicken breast. So a 4-ounce raw serving of chicken equals a 3-ounce cooked serving of chicken, right? It's the same thing. It's just after it's cooked, it loses the water. But it's not like it loses the protein or the calories, right? It just loses the water. So let's say that 4-ounce raw serving of chicken has, I don't know, 30 grams of protein. I think it's probably somewhere close to that. 30 grams of protein in that 4-ounce serving. That 3-ounce serving will also have 30 grams. It's the same thing, right? The protein doesn't go anywhere, you just lose the water. Now, if you weigh your protein raw, then you're always going to have to weigh it raw. You're always going to have to weigh that 4 ounces and then get that 30 grams of protein. You don't then just say, okay, well, now I can weigh 4 ounces and I'll get 30. No, that 4 ounces of cooked chicken is not the same as 4 ounces raw. It's a different protein content, right? That 4 ounces turns into 3 ounces. So that 4 ounces of cooked chicken has more protein, right? It's more because it turned into 3 ounces. So if you want 4 ounces, that's a bigger serving now. So you need to be mindful of that when you're using or when you're measuring or tracking meat, steak, chicken, even rice has the same thing, right? It absorbs water. It's the opposite. So instead of losing water, rice absorbs water. So uncooked rice will have X amount of protein. That cooked rice, maybe it's double. Maybe 1 cup of cooked rice equals, 1 cup of uncooked rice might equal 2 cups of cooked rice. And that 2 cups has the same nutrition value as that 1 cup uncooked. It's the same thing. You just get the water. Water has no nutrients. Well, water is a nutrient. It has no calories. It has no vitamins, minerals. It's just water. So that's something you have to be mindful of when you're tracking even rice and stuff like meat with chicken. Always be consistent. If you want to weigh it raw, always weigh it raw. If you want to weigh it cooked, always weigh it cooked. Don't mix and match because you're adding water and that changes the amount without changing the calories, and that's where it gets thrown off. So always be consistent, be mindful of that, and that's kind of how it works. You just lose and gain water. It's not very hard.